Hello everybody. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this little training video where I want to just talk about some training things that you could take advantage of during the summer months when you're not having to prepare a lesson every day in the seminary classroom and things like that. And so if you'll just come here to the church website or just on the Gospel Library app, it would look the exact same, but you come here to the Gospel Library. And I'll show you three things within the handbooks and callings section of the library. You can find some of them also in the books and lessons section under seminary, but here we can access all of them. And so if you just go in there to handbooks and callings and then come to seminaries and institutes, there's three things here that I would recommend that you take a look at. Particularly if you're a new teacher, I'd encourage you to look at curriculum training here. And if you look at the seminary curriculum training, there's just some great topics here to help you get started in seminary and introduce you to the seminary teacher's manuals. And then it talks about how to adjust and adapt the material in the manuals to everything else into your own lesson. It talks about doctrinal mastery and so on and so forth. And so this is going to give you a lot of insights and a lot of training into getting started as a seminary teacher. If I come back here to the Seminaries and Institutes page, the next thing I'd recommend is this Teaching in the Savior's Way handbook. This is the teaching handbook that the entire church is using, but there's just so much good information here about teaching in the Savior's way and things we can do for principles of Christ-like teaching and loving those we teach by the Spirit, teach the doctrine, invite diligent learning. It's just a great resource, and the summertime is a great time to be able to get involved and spend some time in this Teaching in the Savior's Way book. The last thing that I'll show you is this teacher development skills. And so if you come here to teacher development skills, which is still in the Seminaries and Institutes portion of the Gospel Library, you come here and there are just all sorts of training things. And so if we were to click here on Teach the Doctrine, it's going to come up with all sorts of teachings for preparing to teach the doctrine. And it has this for all those different topics that we just looked at there. And so if you click on this one of creating open-ended search questions, and this is how to help your students do that. There's little videos that you can watch with it. There's things to practice and things like that. Just some great resources. And so I hope that you'll take the time to spend some time doing this summer. Spend some time in these resources. And then I believe that as you begin the school year in the fall, the Spirit will bring these trainings back to your mind, and you can incorporate them into your daily lessons. Thanks. Please feel free to reach out to me if you have questions or there's ways that I can help, and I hope you have a great summer.